Back this morning with me now, Deb Faircloth, Michael Wynne, and Laura Stamper. They're here to tell us about the annual Victims' Rights Parade. It's coming up on Saturday.
That's correct.
Good to have y'all.
Thank you.
Who wants to start and tell us all about what's going to happen on Saturday?
Well, I can tell you that a collaboration of different agencies in town, from the various law enforcement organizations to the DA's office, the judge's office, and probation and parole, as well as my own agency, Faith House, have come together to put on the third annual Victims' Rights March.
Michael, what's this all about? This is the third year for it. Tell us the background on that.
The Central Louisiana needs to be very proud that we have the only Victims' Rights Parade in the entire nation during Victims' Rights Week. This is our third year, and this is a great opportunity for all of Central Louisiana to come and support the victims of serious crime. Victims don't choose to be victims, and sometimes what happens to them is forgotten after the initial publicity, and this is a great opportunity to come and show support for your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, and it's just amazing how much support we do have. But we invite everybody in Central Louisiana to come to this great event Saturday.
Deb, these people who are victims who have suffered, or family members who have suffered violent crimes, it's hard on them.
Absolutely, absolutely, and very frequently they suffer in isolation, and so this is a way to make the statement that you are not alone. It's also a way for them to honor their family members whom they've lost or who've been severely injured as a result of crime. And one point that we all want to make is that you don't have to be a first order victim yourself in order to come and show support in this march. In fact, if a person has strong feelings about any kind of criminal victimization, whether it's child abuse or elder abuse or whatever, we encourage them to come and participate with us.
Laura, you've helped kind of organize this event, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it a little bit from your perspective as far as putting it on, and where is it going to start? The march itself, where will it start on Saturday?
We start at 9:30 at the Holocaust Memorial downtown, and we're going to march across the bridge, the Jackson Street Bridge, and our location is going to be at the Huey P. Long Road at the new site of the Family Justice Center. We're going to do a tree planting and a balloon release, and then we're going to have some light refreshments afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And because we have the support of all the local law enforcement agencies, from Pineville PD to APD to the Sheriff's Office, there will be people all along the route. It's only 8/10 of a mile, but there will be people along the route supplying bottles of water or giving a ride to folks if they're feeling weak or whatever. And we hope that people will come out and show support visibly, like the folks we just saw on the camera a minute ago, wearing T-shirts celebrating the life of that loved one, or wearing an advocacy color. Purple is the advocacy color for domestic violence, to demonstrate what they care about.
And Michael, this is neat that it's become an annual event here now.
Absolutely, and this year we have something new. We have a parade marshal, Stephanie Bellegarde, and she was a victim of a very, very serious crime. Her daughter was murdered many years ago, and the crime remains unsolved. And she will be our honorary parade marshal, and everybody needs to come out for this event. It costs nothing to come out and show your support, and it's just so heartwarming to see these families with their shirts emblazoned with pictures of the victims of their family, and to see them come together from all over the state and the nation to remember their victim of their crime.
And these people sure can use the support, the help. I mean, it's difficult to deal with that.
Absolutely.
For any family member.
Absolutely.
If you're not doing anything on Saturday morning, please come out and walk with everybody. It's 9:30 downtown at the Holocaust Memorial, and Rabbi Task will talk about the Holocaust at the memorial.
And then the walk will continue over into Pineville.
Exactly, exactly. And there we'll hear some brief remarks from a few people, and from Stephanie in particular, who's been very involved lately in an organization called the Parents of Murdered Children. But again, you don't have to have a deceased family member to come and work with us and show support. Come and support, exactly, exactly. And let me say that if anybody out there is a victim of family violence, we now have a non-confidential location at 620 Murray Street, right across from the City of Alexandria building, and we're there from 8 until 4, and if you need help, come knock on the door.
And you'll be there.
I'll be there. That's right.
All right, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Parade Saturday morning. We'll wrap things up when we come back. Stay here.